Glory to Jesus Christ. Welcome back to another episode of City of Desert. And once more, we are picking up with our reading from the first volume of the Philokalia and the writings and the sayings of Evagrius of Pontus. And today we are on page 63, if you're following along in the text, and we are considering saying 65. Evagrius writes, "Whoever loves true prayer and yet becomes angry or resentful is his own enemy. He's like a man who wants to see clearly and yet inflicts damage on his own eyes." So one who loves true prayer is going to foster stillness, peace of mind and heart, and purify the heart of the passions so that anger does not agitate the heart and does not remain unchecked so as to become resentment towards others. Once that resentment begins to emerge, we are no longer capable of loving the entire atom, all those that Christ sets before us. And with the heart agitated, then our prayer becomes diminished and impossible. That we no longer are able to be temples of God the Most High. That is one who is perfectly compassionate and loves unconditionally. And so Evagrius tells us for a person who loves true prayer and yet gives himself over to the spirit of resentment and anger is like somebody who inflicts damage on his own eyes, who is unable to see, but unable to see because of his own actions, self-inflicted. And so when we give ourselves over to this passion in particular, we wound the eye of the heart, the nous, and make it impossible for us to see the love and the compassion of God, as well as impossible to see the goodness of those made in the image and likeness of God. And so let us pray today for the gift of meekness, that God would free us from all anxiety and of all anger, and being freed of that anger, true prayer would be born within our hearts. Thank you, and God bless you, and have a wonderful day.